I'm done with that run. Reborn Sword has a 4% chance once you visit the depths. Oh, do amiibos not give the swords until you visit the depths? Well, I guess that's fine anyway, because you could still get it after auto build. 4% drop chance after auto build, yeah. I mean, there's probably a better sword you could use. There's probably some balance of strength and what's the strongest amiibo weapon? Is it Fierce Deity Sword? Or is it Big One Sword? Deity's better, okay. I get message not found at Fuse Shrine, but it doesn't really make use. I don't really make use of it until the Lionel going to Construct Factory, which is about an hour in. Yeah. Okay, so DD's a bit better. What's the strongest one-handed weapon for amiibo weapons? Is it the Goddess Sword? Yeah, White Sword of the Sky. I think that's like 24 damage or something. Anyone remember?
What is that?
Here, I have plenty of time. I can go look up the amiibo list right now. Dude, why is there no page that has one good page with drop chances, weapon strength? Oh my god. It either doesn't have weapon strength or... God, resources are so bad.
The darkness, the blade that shatters so easily against my power, cannot save you from me. Zelda, you who carries that fragile sword, a link. Raru placed his faith in you, and that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
32% chance for a Gloom Sword. High damage, but I think Gloom Sword is too fragile to be good. Anytime I try to Google anything about Tears of the Kingdom, it just makes me mad about how poorly documented everything is. I just feel right at home. OOT stuff is a million times more well documented. StratDB. Tears of the Kingdom people really need to jump on StratDB. Well, I don't know if Danny has opened it up to all games yet. Is it? I don't know if it's like open up for people to create Tears of the Kingdom stuff yet, but Tears of the Kingdom people need to get on that like as soon as possible to minimize the chance of things being lost. I mean, really, it should have been like day one. Anyone gaming communities are joined. Okay, wait. Does Tears of the Kingdom have a page yet? If not, like, I'm gonna go yell at Tears of the Kingdom people to get it up like today. Because it really should not wait. Because it's much easier when there's less stuff early on in a game's life. Windmaker has more than OOT on StratDB already. Good for Wind Waker, bad for OOT. I mean, I guess I can't say anything. I haven't contributed anything, so... I really should try, though, even though I've been saying how Tears of the Kingdom needs to do it right away. People need to do this thing, but I am not going to be the one to do it. Yeah, 2 is just safer. Because if one misses, the other catches you, and then also one can kind of like land on the other, which, yeah, usually helps stabilize it. It'll work. See, that's why he used 2. Yeah, that was just a demonstration of the stability. As you can see, that wing was very stable. Uh-oh. I knew it, I messed up. Okay, could have been worse. Like that. Okay. Oh no. That was unusually bad. Climb up to ascend. Game 2 is the Simpsons hit and run. Nice. Simpsons hit and run community on top of things for StratDB. Need ascend to ascend. Dude, imagine how much time ascend would save getting to ascend. It'd be insane.
Ah.
32% chance for a pristine Knight's Broadsword after first steps visit? That's not bad. Pristine Knight's Broadsword would be really good. In fact, yeah, for the amiibo route that ZDI used, that would absolutely save a lot of time. Thanks for the resub, Cloud. Dang, that was more time lost than I was expecting. Actually, I guess that sounds right. Alright, it's still better than most of my runs up to this point recently. It would be pretty late into the run, but I just want to think of ways to just make Amiibo really bad. Actually, can someone tell me what's the damage for Pristine Knight's Broadsword? Now I want to start doing damage calculations in my head. 18. That is quite good. What's the durability of it again?
Good.
18 damage, 27 durability, plus the 25 from a fuse material. I think you could straight up replace Pristine Knight's Broadsword with MNF and do basically the MNF route. Doing some loose, working it out in my head. I actually got all my duping done before I even got to the pot. Get a crit, it's a health crit. Every time. I swear health crits are like twice as likely as duration crits. Even though I'm pretty sure they're the same. Thanks for resubbed hers. Tunic there, I need for Gerudo Town, yeah. Dude, why does the pause lags there sometimes? And that makes it impossible to get the quick pause. I mean, that was a decent recovery. My PB did a much slower recovery when failing that. There's my sword. Nice. Yeah, you're basically doing the what's it called? Save load dupe, but in the same coordinates. Same coordinates in this shrine as in the prologue. Which lets you drop an item in a place where the prologue can pick it up, so, and that lets you access the item menu. And then when you can access the item menu, you can do the exact same thing to drop a message not found back into a main file. Really? Thought I wasn't gonna make it there. Yeah, so the properties of Message Not Found in relation to the normal Master Sword. So Message Not Found, all it is 30 base damage, and it never takes durability damage, and no other special properties besides that. Except you can't normally fuse something to it, although you can glitch a fuse onto it. But in this run, what we can do that's cool with it is use weapon state transfer to get it down to 1 durability, and 1 durability does the critical hit damage that causes double damage when your weapon is supposed to break. Except because it can't break, it's just always doing double hit, so it's always going to be doing 60 damage once we get that 1 durability on it. And then we also zuggle it a bunch, zuggle it 8 times, so we have 8 of them stacked on top of each other. And then also whenever you have zuggled weapons, it takes the fuse material of whatever your current weapon is. So if you just have any random weapon, say fused with a Lionel Horn, and you have 8 zuggled Message Not Founds, they are all going to have the Lionel Horn on them. Which means that we can reach extremely high damage output with an infinite durability weapon with that. So in this run, when we get to the points where we do like max damage, it's 30 plus 44 for the Lionel Horn, times 2 for the double damage, times 8 for zuggling it 8 times. So do the math on how much damage that is per hit. And we're doing that at C's Construct, which is when we're going for absolute max damage. Yes, I have seen new Chaos OOT thing. I don't know how excited I am because I did a worse version of it many years ago and I thought it was kind of trash, but maybe I'll try the new one. Yes, I have been asked quite a lot recently. Yeah, I have heard it's a lot more refined. But yeah, when I actually play OOT again, I guess I'll try it out. Can you use it with rando? I'm guessing probably not right now. Oh, crashing issues on VC, okay. Dang. Oh yeah, if you use an expansion pack, then yeah, I doubt it'll work with rando. So much time was saved this run because my PB sucked. Dude. This run also sucks. Is it? Dude, I just have to wait for the next one. How long is it going to take the next one, dude? Oh my god. This is... I did not know you lost this much time failing that. Incredible. That was actually really good on my, I was doing really well on my speed potion timing. I was definitely gonna, make it to Fairy Island without using my speed potion early, but not anymore. Does a bomb jump actually make it up there? I don't think it does. Yeah, if a bomb jump made it up there, I'm pretty sure that would just be the faster strat. That's Let's Nacho, because you don't get recall in the shrine like you do the other shrines with the other abilities. And I don't want to split at recall, but I want to split at the shrine. And so I just call it the shrine name, which people make fun of as Nacho because it's Nacho, yeah. And so everyone's like, ha, the shrine that is like Nacho. Why am I playing on emulator? Because I'm not. Okay. Yeah, nice first message. Graphics are way too good for this to be a regular Switch. That is because I'm using an upscaler. But I'm glad you noticed. Means my upscaler is working. M Classic Tricks another soul, yeah. Dude. Okay. That barely worked. Sometimes the wing there pops up higher than I'm expecting it to. And that almost messes me up. No. How you illuminate this place in casual? There's light roots that you activate that light up the area, and also you can use bright bloom seeds to light up your close area. The light roots are basically like shrines that, well, you don't go in them, but they're like warp points, and they light up the large surrounding area. Thanks, Resub, Kickoff. Thanks for the good luck. Also, it probably looks a bit darker on my screen than in reality because, back to my upscaler, M Classic also does better color, what's it called? Color range, which makes dark things darker and bright things brighter. So it actually probably looks a little bit darker than it normally should, but the trade-off is the colors in general look much better. That didn't do. This is built a bit crooked. Should be good enough, but I hate when I have to think about stuff like this.
What? Oh.
Oh yeah, the upscale is just for you guys. I don't see it on my monitor.
What?
Technically, it doesn't really add much delay at all. So I probably could play with it, but
Yes.
just in case. Nope. The time I thought I got it, I failed it, and the time I thought I failed it, I got it. This angle is a bit weird. Okay, I got it. This is 1.1.1. It's a bit better than 1.0 for this run because of auto build cancel. I didn't break my shield yet. I gotta do it when I get down here. Actually, it should break as soon as I tap Z. But I'm worried about doing that in case I miscounted my durability and then I die. Okay, there. See, it's not from waiting too long in the, or not doing it too early in the throw animation. Wait, no, I actually want to get rid of this. Okay. No. Okay, that was Zuggling. I was trying to... I'm stacking a bunch of weapons on top of each other. So I'm now holding 8 fake Master Swords. All at once. And those are going to be my primary weapons throughout the run. So I also did a glitch to give 1 durability to message not found. So normally message not found never takes durability damage. Uh, but really, if it's at 1 durability, it does double damage. So now it's a 60 damage weapon that never breaks.
What?
Trying to figure out the button layout on the Pro Controller. Yeah, Zuggling does look like just a bunch of random inputs. Yeah, this is also why it doesn't disappear during cutscenes. This is also why you're going to hear this humming noise for the rest of the run. Because the sword normally makes a very small humming noise, but it is now multiplied by 8. Could we have input viewer? There actually is an input viewer I can use with Switch with Homebrew, but I haven't bothered to set it up yet. I should.
Hey!
But I just haven't gotten around to it.
Oh! Yeah!
Yeah, I use the regular Pro Controller. The total time save, without subtracting the intro, the total time save overall is about 1.5 minutes. The time to set it up is about a minute, so if you were to just only take the time saves into account, it'd be like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah!
Sounds like a lightsaber. Yeah, it pretty much is. And Link just stabs himself with it. Yeah, this PB is the one where I died on Fairy Island. That's why I saved so much time on auto build. Yeah, this run is actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. Also, small new strat here. I used to dupe charges a bit earlier, but I realized it's actually good to just dupe charges right here while falling. I should be right on target. Nope. No, why'd I do that? Okay, I did not do that the way I wanted to. That was a very bad implementation of a new strat. What was supposed to happen is I dupe the charges as I'm falling and I can catch the charges while I'm falling. But I accidentally messed it up in multiple different ways. Drone strike. Oh, I even... Cool. Okay. so I didn't save time from that. Yeah, the current patch cannot do that dupe that I just did. There is an alternate version for duping that does work on current patch, but it's quite a bit slower. Involves like running off a ledge and trying to throw an item while dropping it. If you just search YouTube like 1.2 dupe glitch, you'll find videos for it. Yeah, for the 8 versus 12 Zuggled Master Swords, 12 was my initial number because I thought I had to do like some Master Swords before getting it down to 1 durability and some after. And then I realized I was dumb and I can have them all be 1 durability. And then I realized I only need 8. And then the reason for 8 is that's the number when Ganondorf takes double hits. Less than 8 and he only takes single hits. So Zuggling would be effectively useless. But 8 also happens to be a good number for C's Construct, which is the main reason we do so many anyway. Because C's Construct has 20,000 HP. And so doing C's Construct without Minoru needs an insanely high damage weapon. And so we kind of need a lot of Zuggled weapons anyway for that. Just a few won't really cut it for that. Come on, fall. Nice. I love when I get that bounce off the ring, so I get no vertical, only horizontal. Which is perfect, exactly what I want. Okay, that time loss was mostly from that unfortunate dupe mishap.
Whoa. Yes.
Yeah, we Zuggle a message not found now. We initially didn't think it was gonna be worth it, but I looked into it and routed a bunch of small time saves that added up, and now it's faster. It's faster for no amiibo at least. Amiibo, it's probably not faster.
Sure.
The sword normally makes a very small hum, but because I Zuggle 8 of them, the hums stack on top of each other, and now you hear a lot of hum. Nope. Yeah, I love dropping that chew jelly there. No. Still bad at warping. Thanks for the resub, Nebula Splat. Come on. I hate when this one doesn't grab the wings. I'm a lot higher than I want to be. Okay. It might have been a tiny bit early. Yeah. Alright, should be good. Luckily the backup is really easy. No, I actually want the rocket to burn there. Or I can burn it on the ledge here. Thanks, resub, Cheetah. There we go. Where'd it go? Alright, so first, real use of the Master Sword here. It's very strong. Where did the things go? There. The rocket landed upright. Amazing. Amazing. Minoru can be your first stage casually, but assuming you don't know the Ascend strat, you would need 10 hearts before here. And you'd have to go through the Thunderhead Islands when it's cloudy. So it's hard to get here as your first casual stage, but it's possible. I know a few people in my chat have said they did it first. Nice, that was a good hit. Uh, 10 hearts is to open the door normally leading to Minoru. And I think most people are probably not getting 10 hearts before the first dungeon. I mean, some people definitely could. And normally it goes farther than that. Come on.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am
Which
the
of
Sage
Minoru's limbs is
Spirit.
my favorite? I like the left arm because it's
At
in a
last we
bigger
can
box
speak with each other.
for some reason.
Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face.
Does that confirm that Minoru is left-handed?
But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area? I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me.
Trying to make a 20-minute video out of it, yeah.
This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Three rockets. Come on. Don't get stuck. Dude. Oh my god. This is awful. I need mineral because this is all dungeons, and this is one of the dungeons. It is definitely a dungeon. All dungeons is, we do all the bosses that would normally be, in the depths before Ganondorf, if you didn't fight them in their dungeon. Oh my god, that's bad. Whatever, it'll work. Please. Okay. Oh my god. Come on. I knew it was gonna be bad when they got lined up side by side like that.
That's one. Bring the other three here as well, Link.
Bad start.
And that's another part. 2 left.
dude. The stupid wheel on the other side is gonna burn out my battery. Pretty much the last point where I need my speed food, so that's perfect timing for it running out. No. Please? Okay. Well, luckily there's no ambiguity with what's beating a dungeon because the Hyrule Castle section requires the 4 phenomena quests to be completed. So you can't really even do Hyrule Castle unless you haven't beaten the other dungeons. But I mean, going by previous Zelda game standards, it's pretty clear that just beating the boss is not enough, and you have to trigger whatever is the typical end of the dungeon, even if there was ambiguity about it. It's not like this is the first game to have an all dungeons category.
Now
We know how to
task
deal with
remains.
these.
We must recover my secret stone. It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
No one's made any kind of all bosses category. There are categories like all boss medals, like for all Hinox medals, all Talus medals,
Now hurry,
those
Link.
those
We
ones.
must recover my secret
I don't think
stone.
anyone's done it for this game yet, but that was a thing in Breath of the Wild. You failed, whatever, it's okay. Uh-oh. Are you serious? Don't. Why does this always happen? Stop stopping. Why? Yes, it helps with all dungeons, or else I would not be doing it. We use it for... Actually, coming up is one of the biggest time saves with it. We use it for extremely high damage for super quick fights. You'll see C's construct go down extremely quickly. What? Please.
We will not be able to force our way past its defenses.
No, please. I'm trying to
We must
fuse.
think of something else. Be brave, but not careless. Retreat
Oh my god.
and recover your strength.
Use it?
This thing is quite sturdy.
Okay, that was terrible.
It brought out more arms. Be careful. Be brave, but not careless. Retreat and recover.
Dude, I can't do anything. Every movement I do is wrong. Ah, that was really bad. Terrible construct factory. Mood, same.
Aha. Well then.
No, Minru cannot hold these glitch weapons. At least I don't think so.
Long ago.
Unless you mean like
Aha.
fuse message not found to Minru, like a single one. But even no, you can't. Fuse message not found can't be used as a fuse material.
Aha. Well then. Aha. Well then.
Once she began, does she just live in the robot? Once she began and she dies. Spoilers for the post-credits cutscene. Message not found just makes a lot of fights faster. Because I can increase its damage to 60 and then also zuggle it 8 times to get extremely high damage out of a single slash. Like, huh? Oh, Minoru. You'll see the sludge-like fight here. It's gonna get 1 hit. And then also, if you miss Seize Construct went down very fast. Seize Construct normally has 20,000 HP. And so most attacks that aren't the electric fence is gonna do basically nothing. And then with this high damage, you can make it so that you don't really need to keep knocking Seize Construct into the fence. And then also other time saves on other bosses like Queen Gebdo, Ganondorf, Muktarok all have a lot of time save.
Yes. Come. Oh. Hey now. Yes, yes.
What? Please? Rocket? Oh, good split. Anyone see what my time would have been there? Do I ever see Zelda becoming playable in mainline game? Yes, I do see that happening in about negative 10 years when Spirit Tracks came out. Actually, wasn't that like 13 years ago now? Weird, like, bounce? Help, dude, please. Why is this so hard? That was the stupidest time loss. I doubt it being like a main mechanic. again. I could see maybe small sections.
Here. Come here. Come to me.
I mean, you don't really need a ROM hack of playable Zelda in OOT. There's plenty of skins, if that's good enough. If you mean like an actual ROM hack where Zelda is playable as the story, like part of the story, no. Oh, I was supposed to burn the rocket there. Need a new rocket here. I think this works. Yeah.
Cherished kin. This is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here. Heed my words.
Side on. Side on.
Yes, this is...
please. I hate how annoying Sidon is to deal with. Every other dungeon, we have ways to deal with the partners so that they're not too annoying.
Well done.
But Water Temple, we just have to hope that the camera works. Hope that the camera strat is good enough. Please. Is hope a strat? I guess. No, dude. Really? That's bad. Please.
All right.
Please. Closer.
You did it. Okay.
Man, Water Temple is so annoying in a speedrun. It's got cool strats, but Sidon ruins it. Okay, new strat here. I used to not use sword on Mukdrock here, but I found a strat yesterday for this. So you can just rocket directly out of bullet time to jump right in front of him. Only lost 10 seconds considering all that. That I'm sure I can get a best split there by like 30 seconds. No, water dungeons are usually good in speedruns. I will be the first to say I think water dungeons in speedruns are typically good and I like them. And even this, the strats are cool. It's just Sidon. Yeah, I really like the wing recall ascend. It can be a bit annoying to work with sometimes, but it's still really cool. Yeah, the cutscene loads can take a really long time. Drink water. I typically hydrate during the dungeon start cutscenes, like the cutscenes with unskippable text where the ancestor is telling you about the switches. So when I get to that part in Fire Temple, I will hydrate. And this game needs cutscene skips. Yeah, you don't have to recall the wing. If you're quick and confident in it, you can do it without recall. Recall just gives you more time to work with and is much safer. Because if you don't recall it, you have to hope that you can basically get it right away. And you can very easily be off by just a bit and not be able to get the ascend. But if you recall it, you should have plenty of time. Yeah, it's always strange to me how TP was able to skip every cutscene. Like with very few exceptions, and then ever since then, it hasn't been like that. No. I wanted the rocket to burn out there, but I wanted at least a few more jumps out of it. Nope. Why was that so laggy? Is my speed food still active? Why is that on behind me? It is. I still have a minute left. Nice. Yeah, in TP, you just can't skip Master Sword cutscene, and you can't skip getting into Hyrule Castle. And some, like, very short cutscenes, but that's it. That's about it. Yeah, the weapon change lag is pretty annoying. It's especially annoying in a speedrun because it's variable. And especially when I'm trying to do zuggling, the lag can really mess me up. Nope. Thanks for resub, Herod Man. Where's Minoru? Hello? Minoru? What are you doing? Thanks, Casey. Yeah, I love the Unobo slaps. I forgot to fuse a rocket during the fight. Well, I guess I didn't forget. I couldn't because Minoru was messing me up. Well, and I failed a bunch of dupes. But I still need to fuse a new rocket here.
Yep.
I need to dupe more.
Hey!
Explain how that works. First, it's patched in current patch, so if you have the most updated patch, you can't do that trick anymore. But that's auto build cancel. You try to build something with auto build and try to cancel it and press Y shortly after. And then choose a thing to auto build. And then the thing will partially build. There we go. It'll try to build it, but you'll be able to move around. And then to get something where you're actually moving really fast, if you try to, it'll always try to move away from you. So if you get on something, it tries to move away from you, but then it brings you forward because you're moving with it. So then it tries to speed up even more, and it loops, so it ends up going super fast. Yeah, good Miraggia. How does Yunobo get out of the depths? That's a good question. No, 1.2 is its own category. Every main category has its own current patch and pre-patch subcategory. Although most people that are running current patch are just running any percent. I think there's a few people who've done some runs of current patch all dungeons, but not very much.
Hey! Huh?
No, there's not no point in running current patch. You can still find current patch more interesting, which it does have. In some aspects, it is more interesting, with much more limited access to dupes and different. It has some different techniques, different things you have to use for movement. And just because you think something is coming in the future doesn't mean that you... If you always think like that, you're just never going to get anything done. In speedrunning in general, you should never just like assume, oh, because something might happen in the future, there's no point in speedrunning something right now. Yeah, and there's people who just only have access to current patch. There's a chance that 1.2 is the last patch. Like, if hypothetically there really is no DLC, and there is no more, like, significant glitches that need to be patched out. Because I'm fairly sure, like, all the truly detrimental stuff has been patched out. At least, I don't know of anything left that's, like, urgent. Like, the previous stuff, like, there was definitely... Stuff that got patched in 1.2 definitely had... Most of it had good reason to get patched. Dude. Oh, that's fine. I gotta burn it here anyway. Nice. No, amiibos are not anywhere near comparable to SRM. That was weird. He like got stuck in the corner for half a second. No, they're not a tricky subject. They are solved. There's no debate about them. People hate them, or some people hate them and some people are fine with them. But there is no debate about them. Any issues about them are... Why am I so low? Why did I do this wrong? I was using the wrong visual cue.
Here I go!
This is really bad.
Here I go! Stay focused! Charge!
That was really bad. That lost so much time.
I can do it! Here I go! Only one. I can do it! Here I go!
No, what I'm saying is, what I was trying to say is, like, there's no debate on how it should be handled on the leaderboards. Like, how it should be handled on the leaderboards is very solved. It's annoying. People don't like amiibos still. And some people will run amiibo regardless. But in terms of debates on how it should be handled with leaderboards, it's done. We know how to deal with it. It's set as a filter, not as a separate category. And that's it.
That's all. The door.
I'm worried this might crash because my sticks are crooked. Okay. Yunobo. Where is he?
Here I go!
The cutscene isn't that bad, but it's just straight up faster to skip it. It's only like 10 seconds, but there's no reason not to. I'm sad. I do have a lot of time to save in Rito section though. Hard bombs and instincts playing the heat. They are. It's just in bullet time. They take just enough time to travel some distance. And so when I'm shooting through that gate, bullet time gives the bombs enough time to actually reach through. But say if I was not in bullet time, then they blow up in my face. Thanks for resub, Keithar. Is there any way to tell if someone's overclocking their Switch? I mean, the obvious one would be if they're... I mean, you could just check their loads. If someone's loads are suspiciously fast, or they have no lag in places that very clearly should be lagging, then yeah, it'd be kind of obvious.
Ah.
Yep. Ooh.
I'm not sure if maybe overclocking doesn't actually speed up loads. I can't say for sure, but I mean, if it doesn't, then overclocking's not going to help anyway. And if it does, then it'll be fairly obvious to anyone checking if someone is trying to use overclocking to gain an advantage. But yeah, point is, it's not a big deal, really. Yeah, the Goron Kid stream there is always so good. One of the highlights of the run. Yeah, English is the fastest language. Teba got robbed. Did he really get robbed? It feels like almost everyone is happy that it was Tulin instead of Teba. Is anyone actually disappointed? Oh wait, I need to do this first. It is kind of weird that only Teba got shafted. I do wonder what the thought process was. Like, I wonder if they really did think, like, Teba's just not going to be an interesting story choice, make it Tulin. Or if there was, like, some other thought process for it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, exactly. I'm just wondering if the reason for not using Teba is because they thought he was forgettable and everyone just kind of didn't care about him. Yeah, he could have been too big. Well, I don't know, because Yunobo. But I mean, he wouldn't be flying. Yunobo isn't flying around. Teba flying around might be too big. Although I feel like that's I feel like they would have thought of the story part of that before the gameplay part of that. Flying an oboe, yeah.
Hey! Boy!
I forgot about Tulin specifically, but I did remember all the bird kids. So, which I think probably is like anyone else not remember Tulin specifically, but you remember the group of kids. I feel like that's probably how most people feel, right? Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, Tulin was one of the kids that was part of the song side quest where you have to gather a bunch of kids to sing at the, what was it called, Warbler's Nest? Alright, hopefully this goes well. New strat.
Keep fighting!
Should be good. Yeah, perfect. A little higher than I wanted, but usually goes a little bit high.
All set!
Nice. How much did that save over best? 20 seconds, yeah. It's about what I expected.
Brave fledgling. There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open. Heed my words.
Why is Helen recharging?
Hey, Link!
Yeah, Slide-on's ability is probably the most overlooked casually, but is secretly super good if you use it properly, if you have Zora weapons. Thanks for resub, Mason.
3 down.
Please. Fine. The rocket didn't activate. Toolin. Did Toolin just fall?
It's me. We only have
Hello? Man, this was on track for a good wind temple. And then it fell apart.
That's it. We should be.
Time's the best track in the game. Sorry, but there's not enough time for it to actually play during this fight.
You're so strong.
Thanks, resub, Knifey AU. Actually, it pretty much never plays at all because the good part of the song only happens when Koljera is at one ice part left. And that lasts for a good 2 seconds. I don't even think it's enough time for the music to fully change.
You have to stay clear of those tornadoes. Be careful.
Perfect fight. That's why Koljera should be dive only. Koljera is much cooler landing on the ice things to break them. I actually didn't know you could do that. In my casual playthrough, I did arrows on all the ice, I think. Or wait, I think I figured it out at like the end of the fight, and like the last hit I did by falling through. But yeah, it is cooler with falling through than the bow. Actually, I think it'd be good if like you had to alternate, like one of them was dive only and one of them was arrow only and one of them was either one. I think that might have been good.
Oh.
Favorite cutscene? The ones that can be skipped. Plan to keep going after I get sub 250. Depends on how I feel. I'm not sure how I feel about continuing past that yet. Part of me thinks like I'm gonna want to run more, and part of me thinks no. Honestly, if it wasn't for the intro, if it wasn't for GSI, if I could start runs post GSI, I'd probably run this a lot longer. Because of that, I don't know. This is one of those MM situations where I really don't like beginning. I mean, GSI as a whole, so if GSI actually has interesting gameplay, it's just so much of it is cutscene. Whereas like MM First Cycle has no interesting gameplay and a lot of cutscene. So that's the one benefit of GSI, is there is interesting gameplay to it. It's just the cutscenes kill it. Yeah, if they make the cutscenes actually skippable. If you could skip cutscenes, if this game had TP style cutscene skips, I'd run this so much. Yeah, randomizer always has first cycle skipped. Surprised I lost time there. It wasn't even that much, but I felt like that split was really good. I wonder if that was loads, actually. At the same time as hating all intro, there's the one OOT intro to come back. Hating intro does not mean that I don't want speedruns to be from the beginning of the game. I may hate watching the intro, but I still think that's where the game starts. And I still think speedruns should count it. Maybe I shouldn't try to talk to Riju before that, because then I have no idea how to move there. Timing loads to see if any illegal overclocking is going on. I mean, you can't just time the loads. You got to compare it to other runs loads. Only if there's a suspicious increase in load times consistently everywhere compared to all other runs. Yeah, if you haven't like actually been in the discords that have the actual rule voting, then you're probably not getting a correct sample of opinions from the majority of people actually voting. MM doesn't have an intro skip, but they don't really... Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. They don't really have a viable like way they could even do it. Because you couldn't possibly start post first cycle. Can't possibly just like actually start post first cycle, and there's no like autosave until I guess entering Clocktown is the earliest there's an autosave, but then that means you couldn't do salesman cutscene skip. So MM doesn't really have any viable way they could even... I'm gonna let the guard kill that one, hopefully. Please, kill it. Okay.
Enemies from the hive near the west.
But yeah, MM just doesn't have a viable way they could even implement it. With Tears of the Kingdom intro skip, you start at 640, so skip about 640 of stuff. I need a new rocket. I don't know how much longer this will last, but I also... I'm not sure. I should probably just put a new one on when I'm turning this first switch. Wow, that rocket still had a lot of fuse left, actually. Here, I'm gonna have to do this now. No, please get around it. Dude! I couldn't walk around the thing. Alright, that was bad. It's gonna cost me a lot of time. Although I'm actually wondering if that rocket can last all the way up through Lightning Temple, because that... If it can, I can save an entire rocket. Oh, whoops. Yeah, the distinction with dragons is, the dragon's movement is based on real time since you started the game, so how much time you spent in the intro does affect the dragon's position. So, hypothetically, if you were to allow people to do intro skip while also not caring about how fast they did the intro, then they could theoretically, you know, sit in the intro for several minutes so that in an actual run they get a more favorable dragon position, even though they didn't actually wait that time.
Oh? Oh.
Yeah, if you actually play through the game from the beginning and don't skip the intro, then yeah, you can, then dragons are fine.
Turned white? Does that mean it's like the other gifters?
Actually, yeah, the more I think about it, I'm actually pretty confident my rocket from the beginning of Gerudo can last all the way through Lightning Temple. I think I can get through the entire Gerudo section with a single rocket. I saw Richu teleport for half a second.
Here we go. Lightning, ready.
No. Trying to be too fast.
Your boat.
What? The camera. Camera snapped. No, first dungeon is Spirit. The dungeon order goes Spirit, Water, Fire, Wind, Lightning. Hyrule Castle. Yeah, this is very close to the end. Oh, I didn't burn my rocket. I guess I can burn it in Gibdo's room.
Daughter of the Gerudo. This platform connects to the very top of this temple. Use your power.
Actually, I don't need to burn the rocket because I'm
and
switching
it will
back
function once
to...
more.
Wait, no.
Heed my words.
I do need to burn the rocket. Never mind. It is kind of sad that we don't do much of this dungeon in a run, but I also think doing the entire dungeon out of bounds is cool itself. I think it'd be lame if every dungeon was like this, but I think just one dungeon being like this is cool. I did not think that I had that much fuse left. I really have been overestimating how much rocket fuse I use in this area.
We've got it cornered here. It's weakening. Something more gifts us. Don't let them surround you. Show me what you can do.
Nice rocket. Yeah, the fact that you have to still watch the cutscenes really sucks. I think if we can find a way to skip the end cutscenes of Lightning Temple, which is completely within the realm of possibility, then I think that would make up for skipping a lot of the dungeon. Why is Link holding a hopping lightsaber? This is Message Not Found, which is the Master Sword you have in the intro. I used a glitch to get it into the main game. Zuggled it 8 times, which means I have it stacked in my hand 8 times, so I have 8 of them. which is why the humming is so loud, because it's 8 times the regular hum. And that's also how I do so much damage, because it's doing 480 damage per hit minimum, assuming I don't have anything fused. And when I do have something fused, a lot more. Oh, it was a joke. Don't ask legitimate questions as jokes. What's funny about that? Wow, you got me to answer a question about the run. Haha, got me. Besides, there probably are people who in chat who didn't know, who came in late and were wondering the same thing. Oh no, come on.
Yeah.
Yes, that sound is the game. That is not some noise coming through my mic. Excuse me? What just happened? Why am I can't... Hello? I was trying to get off so I could at least save it by rocketing up, but okay, that won't even happen. What just happened? I want an explanation for that. Oh my god. Twin. Okay, well, so the entire reason I ABCS stuff here instead of rocketing up is because it saves the rocket. I'm no longer saving that rocket. So that's cool.
Waiting for you.
I am really mad. No, I don't need to do more. I have plenty of extra rockets, but now I have to use the rocket. And that's gonna cost time. Time that wasn't supposed to be lost. Oh, dude. Everything's going wrong. Well, at least I didn't have to wait for that to load. Does this still work? Yeah. That could be really bad. Oh, wow. Dude, please stay up here. I am so mad. I'm so mad, dude. So dumb.
Ling, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you.
If I lose PB at the end of the run because of this dumb stuff, I'm gonna be so mad. I mean, I already am so mad. Gonna be extra mad. I will never understand how some of them dodge that. So dumb. Yeah, PB is with current route, with the message not found route. Dude. Did I get everyone? There's always one that survives somehow, and it's never the same one. Come on. I better get the fast Demon Dragon strat. Nope. Okay, if I get the Demon Dragon strat, if I get the fast strat, I should barely be able to get 251. Can I have a second run today? Probably not today. Sorry. So is my Master Sword downgraded now? Yes and no. This Master Sword is well, kind of. So I still have the sword Zuggled, so I still have all 8 of my Message Not Founds active right now. Master Sword is generally worse, but against Demon Dragon, Master Sword gets a 5 times damage boost that Message Not Found does not get. Hello? Okay, that was odd and bad. It shouldn't mess up the strat at least, because the beginning part is fairly lenient. But yeah, that's how I'm one-hitting the eyes right here, is because I still have the Message Not Founds. Nope. It's gonna be very hard to make it. Maybe. Okay. That was lucky. NA so close to the cool ending. Alright, probably not gonna be 251 then. Probably, or yeah, probably like 252.03 or something. At least I got this strat, even if it was a bad version of it. A sloppy version of it. Actually, wait, maybe it'll be 251? How long does this take? No, I don't think so. No, because there's still gameplay left. Time is when there's no more gameplay left. I'm mad. I'm so mad at what happened at Hyrule Castle. That is the stupidest thing that's ever happened in a run. What happened at Castle? I was ABCSing up to Castle. Somehow a lag spike caused my ABCS to just die and start going downwards. Or not die, but like it canceled me holding the wing, and then all of a sudden it just started going downwards. And I noticed very quickly it was going downwards, and I was trying to abandon ship and then save it with a rocket, but I couldn't even get off the wing. Like the way it was moving was forcing me like to not be able to move off of it. So I went all the way to the ground, so I had to rocket back up, which used extra rocket fuse, which meant that late in Hyrule Castle, I was low on rocket fuse, and rocket fuse died midway through one of the important flights, and I wasn't able to make it up to the place I needed to be, so I fell all the way to the ground, again, had to fuse a new rocket, rocket up, back up, and then finish up Hyrule Castle, and I lost a whole minute because of that, all because of a lag spike messing with my ABCS somehow, which I've never had before. Like, lag spikes have messed with the ABCS and like made me lose the wing that I'm using to control my height. I've never seen it just like randomly start going downwards right after. So yeah, I'm mad.
He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right?
I mean, you could argue the later part where I ran out of rocket fuse was my fault. But I was just like, I just had to kind of just assume, go with what I know. I didn't want to try to do something unusual that I didn't know that I had to.
No.
But the whole ABCS thing, I cannot imagine how that was my fault.
Sleeping all this time. But when I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up.
2 more runs in sub. I should be getting sub 250 next run. No matter, like my next run should be like 247. Like this is a terrible run. It should not take 2 more PBs for sub 250.
Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
Like the cliffs of time save. Yeah, look at the graph here. Look at this fantastic graph.